Okay, here we are in the forest, and right in front of me is this legendary thing that you get in all the comedies and the cartoons and the comics. It's an anthill. Now, if we look very carefully, we can see that it is made of pine needles and things like that, and we can see some of the ants looking very busy. And as you can see, there are quite a lot of them. To give you an idea of the size of these ants, here's my finger. And here are some ants, and you'll notice they don't particularly like me being here, but if I take this from down on the ground, you can see how big this is. It's a couple of feet high. Now you might be thinking, wow, that is a rather big ant nest, but let's just have a walk through the trees here and we'll find a real baby. So these ants are a lot bigger than the kind of common garden type, the type that infest your house. I believe these are wood ants, but I'm not totally sure because I'm not an expert on ants. But however, if we have a look at this tree here, and as we can see, there are kind of mounds around it, and this mound here is also, as you can see, an anthill. But not just this mound. If we look down here, there are hundreds and thousands of the little things, and actually, even standing back as far as a metre, I've got several crawling up my leg. Off you get, ants. And this is basically over a metre high. Even as you can see, I'm I'm a couple of metres back from it now, and they're still all over the ground here. So God knows how big this one's going to be when it finally finishes. Let's have a look if it ever finishes. So you can see basically there, if I bring this down to ground level, you can see, and even here I'm something like 7 or 8 feet away from it, and there are still ants here. So here I'm about 3 meters, and I'm really in this neighborhood of ants. So next time anybody moans to you about the size of the ants in their garden, send them over here head on. So to give you some idea, that's maybe 1.5 foot, something like half a metre from the bottom here, but actually ground level is somewhere about here, and I've still got the buggers all over my feet. So I'm going to get out of here before I become part of the ant nest. and we'll see what we can see next time.